Young and the Restless Week's August 31st to September 4th shows Victoria Newman's desire to burn Victor Newman. It was all about Adam Newman and her insecurities. Plus, a big secret will be revealed next week on Y&R. As the week began, Victor Newman decided to make up with Victoria Newman. That's even though Victoria cut off her company and sold it to Abbott's, Victor's longtime rival. So Victor tried, but it wouldn't go well with Victoria. Young and the Restless spoilers see Victoria devise a plan to tarnish Victor. Victoria wants to ensure that the board of Newman Enterprises will never replace her with Victor again. Once her father found out, he would attack Victoria, promising Y&R would reveal. Young and the Restless spoilers watched Adam's whirlpool further while Sharon Newman was determined to help him. However, Rayro Solis worries that her health should come first. Soon after, Sharon's oldest son turned around and agreed. Now, Young and the Restless spoilers confirm Noah Newman's return, and he wants Adam to stay away from his mother. In addition, Nikki Newman also warned Chelsea Newman about this chaos on the Y&R channel. Also, in the Young and the Restless spoilers the following week, Nate Hastings gasped at the sight of Amanda Sinclair's blood type. It's like Hillary Curtis. So he encourages her to explore her past if she's still curious. Now, Young and the Restless spoilers see Amanda arrive at Devon Hamilton, and they discover women with the same date of birth. Shortly thereafter, Devon delivered an item from Hillary for DNA testing. As expected, we will soon find out Amanda is Hillary's twin on Y&R. Young and the Restless spoilers next week have Billy Abbott work to confirm that the murder story was assigned to him by Victoria Newman. He warned her that Victor Newman would know it was from her. So Billy needed another source. Young and the Restless's other upcoming revelations feature Chance Chancellor's surprise in front of a guest. Billy is baking. Chances for Adam? Because next week, Chance will cover Adam. And if Billy does, you can bet that Chance warned Adam. Weekly revelations showed Chelsea lost more temper with Sharon than Adam. She felt as if Victor had betrayed her as she sided with Sharon. Now, Victoria is also looking to destroy him. And Chelsea saw that Sharon thought she was the only one who could help him. Also, next week on Young and the Restless, Nick Newman was very upset when someone nagged him about going back to Phyllis Summers. In addition to that, Devon has to tell Elena Dawson about the Twisted Bear, which of course will heavily affect him. In Theo's room, he ordered a variety of breakfast options and was very worried for Lola as it was her first time spending the night with anyone other than Kyle. Lola reassured him that she was fine and asked him to help find her bra. At the Abbott mansion, Tracy in horror asks Jack if he just got home. He grinned, but admitted he was mulling over business ideas and fell asleep on his desk at Jobot. Tracy is very happy to see him energetic. They watch Dina's movie at home and John's words. Jack vows to find balance in his life. Afterwards, Theo spoke to Jack after visiting Dina. Jack is pleased to hear that he got a job with Millie at Chancellor Media. They discuss Dina and the home movie she took them to find. Jack shares John's message about the importance of finding love with Theo. Jack then told Tracy that they were all missing that important thing in their life. He decided not to settle it anymore and stopped blaming Dina for his mistakes. Jack choked when he was alone, but something told him the best had yet to come. At Chancellor Media, Lily asked Amanda about her relationship with Billy. Amanda confirmed they were friends, but nothing else happened. She respects the work and Lily, and won't interfere with what they're building. Lily also has great respect for her, but they can't make a mistake. Billy stepped in and excitedly filled them. Victor and his prodigal son Adam are coming down. Amanda asked her source. Lily guessed it was Victoria and was worried Victor would sue them into oblivion. Billy thinks this will make them. Lily knew he had no proof and said he couldn't believe it. Relays Amanda they need proof or proof has been destroyed. Lily was on the air, and Billy thanked Amanda, who is worried about the risks. Billy wants to celebrate, but Amanda thinks he has work to do. Moments later, Lily warns Billy that he is too close here and moving too early could damage Chance. At the guild, Mariah entered while Kyle and Summer were hunting. Mariah is disappointed as they are looking for a home of love on Lola's field. Kyle reports that she's not there and Summer gets irritable about her eavesdropping. Mariah reminds them of the person who broke their hearts when their dreams came true. Mariah then finds Lola in the kitchen. She confesses that she came in from behind and admits that she spent the night with Theo, who finished his dream job. Mariah knew Lola had a lot of fun and wondered about it. Lola reveals sex is what she calls. She wants it and likes it, although still uncomfortable with casual sex. Mariah urged her to talk to Theo. In the living room, Kyle is worried for Summer that Lola is still in pain because of him. Summer still thinks it's not Mariah's job. Talk in the circle so that Lola can see Theo. Kyle believes he doesn't deserve her, and insists they'll lower his voice in front of her. When Mariah returned, Summer assured her that there would be no further discussion of home hunting. Lola had heard and mentioned Kyle when Summer left, assuring him she was fine. Lola let him know she's moving on too and has a bit of fun. Meanwhile, Mariah stops Theo from entering and warns him of what Lola just learned. She was dumbfounded when he asked if Lola mentioned anything about him. At the bar, Lola told Kyle she didn't want to update him and Summer. "I do not care." She joins Theo, who says he's hungry. She laughed, like the damn thing. Nearby, Mariah punished Kyle. Lola walked into the kitchen where Theo asked her how she felt about Kyle. She was furious when he suggested last night more than she thought. Theo doesn't think it's him, she's angry. Lola snapped, "Don't try to tell me how I feel. Follow it." At Grand Phoenix, Phyllis warned Nick that she was about to bring excitement to his life with her important news. It turns out she has loads of members for her escape club. Everyone wants to be part of something exclusive. Nick chuckled as she patted her back for doing it perfectly. She added that she couldn't do it without him. They flirted and Nick followed her upstairs. Upstairs, after making love, Phyllis thanked Nick for trusting her and not giving up on her. As a big spender signing up for the club, Phyllis has been enamored. Nick wondered if Nikki would sign up. Phyllis teased that no one needed to escape more than Victor's wife. Nick confided that he had a conflict with his dad about focusing on Adam, which annoyed Phyllis. They argued over whether to cut their father's throat again. Phyllis reluctantly admits that she admires the way Abby creates her own life. She wondered why he cared about people and didn't protect herself. After more talk, they decided to have sex again. In Kansas, Adam told Sharon that he was back in AJ when he died on the floor. He killed him. He recalls his rage and Sharon warns him not to judge himself. Adam thinks he has no regrets. Sharon argued that his mind had suppressed feelings of guilt. Adam was unconvincing and exhausted. Sharon agrees to stay. While deep asleep, Adam appeared on the floor as a boy who was mocked by AJ that he had murder instincts. After that, Hope's voice said, "It's okay, it's over." He awoke to comfort Sharon. They share a close moment when she says, "You have people who care about you." Adam went to drink water and Chelsea showed up. She scowled as if things were going as Sharon had planned and was confused about Sharon trying to be her savior. "You still cannot let go of him." Sharon wants to focus on Adam's breakthrough. Adam reappeared and Chelsea wanted to go home. At the clinic, Elena asks Nate about his dates with Amanda. Nate is frustrated. She asks a lot of questions about his personal life. Then he wondered if she was baking Amanda. "Sorry, Elena." Nate sighed, they just happen to be dating and he's sensitive about being happy forever due to his history. One day, he wants something as good as Elena and Devin have. At Grand Phoenix, Victoria's called Billy over there to tell him a story that might have made him famous and involved Adam and Victor. Billy is very concerned. She told him everything around the death of AJ Montalvo. Billy wondered why she brought it to him. She feels it will benefit both of their businesses. He will have to be discreet. Billy realized she and Victor were farther apart than ever. Victoria feels the heroes eventually let you down. She gets a signal from the old guard in Newman they want Victor to handle her. Here's how she deals with it. Victor comes to the society and tells Nick that Adam is in a very bad condition. Nick thinks he will find a way to use the wound in his favor. They argued over Victor protecting Adam for life. Nick felt bad for Victoria, who finally made her request after being put aside many times. Next, they argued over Adam seeking help from Sharon. Nick screams that Adam will be fine and not the one Victor has to worry about. Connor is the one who hurts the most. Victor considers why he is defending Adam. He will do it for any of them. Nick argued that he wouldn't do the same thing to his son as Victor did with Adam, but Adam would have. That's why he was Victor's favorite. Revealed that Sharon Newman may have a major hurdle on the way to recover from breast cancer. She has been treated so far and is still recovering. But things are not guaranteed for her. Soap Opera Digest reveals that Sharon has an important problem that hasn't happened yet. Has the sudden decline been her life-threatening? During her fight, she had family and friends by her side, and without a doubt they made a huge difference in her fight. Her other important person, Ray Rosales, never wavered. Her children had gathered around her during her darkest days. But cancer is unpredictable. And while the battle is over, the war is still inconclusive. How will this challenge affect Sharon and Ray? The relationship is starting to dry out and it concerns her ex. We'll have to wait and see what becomes the young and the restless Sharon's biggest stumbling block in the fight against cancer. It's not impossible that her fight is complicated by her unpopular decision to team up with ex-lover Adam Newman as he fights in an ugly battle of his own. According to her relatives, she is straining her health by going out to help him cope with a psychological emergency. She will cross the line to help him as he tries to regain repressed memories of a murder he committed as a child. Ray blesses Sharon's participation, but he's tolerant. And should he, because Adam is a shark, and can he really get past Sharon? You are invited to watch the interesting facts on Y&R channel.